we got here? Studio, Lemon, Jeff, Shad, Yanima, Sima, Yorick, Renu. Good luck, have fun. Thank you. Shad, Ibon, Silence here. Hello. How's it going, everybody? Am I coming through okay? Looks like I am. Looks like I am. Sorry I missed Tuesday. I was, it wouldn't have been good, believe me. It would have been rough. Oh, hi, Chloe. How's it going? Yeah, my sickness before was, I don't know what, but it was long and it was persistent. And then it was slowly getting better. And then suddenly I was coughing again and a runny nose. But I think that was just like a fun extra sickness, completely unrelated, right at the end, sort of blending nicely in. Anyway, I think I'm all better now. Clandiro. Hello. So yeah, where were we last time? Because I have a habit of sort of like flicking through the VOD real quick to see where we were, and I also like put it at like 2x speed or something, and then when I turn myself back down to 1x, I'm like, man, I talk slow. So I'm gonna keep it snappy for you. Yeah, just a little treat sickness. I think the last major revelation was, hey, we can access Shrine of the Mother from a couple of different locations now. I guess we can take a peep-see. Yeah, we've got, oh, wait, you can't see this. Oh, there we go. We can come in from Infinite Corridor, and we can come in from Twin Labyrinths, and we can come in from Chamber of Extinction. And Chamber of Extinction seemed like it was a bit of a dead end. And Twin Labyrinth was a really good trap. And then Infinite Corridor, I think, is our latest and greatest avenue of exploration. And we also got crushed there. That's fine. That's good. We love getting squished. So I think maybe the next thing to do is to explore here. And I'm going to be honest, I'm a little concerned that we're going to walk in here and it's just going to be like, there's a dead end, right? And we're going to be back to square one. You know, we're going to have to go back to the list of things to do and find a new avenue. But yeah, it was a good one, Dark. It was good. Yeah, live, laugh, be as a pancake. A little Lameza pancake. Yum, yum, yum. Oh, hey, Oth. Yeah, I'm feeling better. My sinuses are clear now, and I'm not sneezing nearly as much. So I think I'm ready to conquer the ruins again. And we're just sort of making a game plan here. And I think the name of today's game is going to Squishy Zone, Chamber of the Mother, Shrine of the Mother, and exploring there. Now, I noticed something when I was looking at the VOD. The Backbeard. Who's Backbeard? Smurfton. Hello, by the way. One of the... Oh, hi, Dronon. One of the names of the rooms was named a Fizbana, or, you know, as we like to call them, Aquamentus. And another one we've seen down here is, I think this is named after Bahamut. So I wonder if this is like all the bosses come together, right? I hope there's not a boss rush, but maybe the bosses are represented here somewhere. And I don't know, I feel like we definitely came here after having conquered Bahamut, but I don't know, maybe you need to beat all the bosses before you can do something here. I don't know. Anyway, this is just speculating, but I think we're gonna hop in here and do that. Is the stupid name of the one-eye boss? Oh, yeah, that is a stupid name. I like One-Eye better. Wait, if that's Backbeard, then who's this guy? Where is he? I guess we should probably draw that guy, huh? The One-Eye. Because we never actually did. We drew this happy little creature, but we never did One-Eye, right? So let's do that. And one eye is just like a creepy eye, right? With a bunch of little like tendrils around it. Is that right? Name is right. Okay, it was something like this, right? It's not the guy with a million little hands. And this asshole sort of comes out from here, right? Something like that. Oh yeah, the eye block is missing now. Yeah, I guess we can show that there's like a void there. Or actually, let's do it like it's a background element with just like a dotted line. Yeah, Ms. Right. We did it just barely. Like it was kind of close because I was using caltrops and probably was about to run out of caltrops to defeat one eye, and then multi-eye, 100-eye, flashes blue when you hit it with, seems like most weapons, which to me seems like you're not doing any damage. So I almost gave up, but turns out we finished them off. Right, okay, that's good. Right, so I guess if we want to go to Shrine of the Mother, we need to sort of take the long way and go all the way through Infinite Corridor. That's a bit of a drag, but that's how she goes. Okay, let's pull this up for reference and boot up La-Mulana. Oh, that was some life formed. I was like, dang, this music's good. What is this? It was life formed. Okay. All right. Infinite Corridor, I guess. How's everybody doing? How's your week? It's almost Friday. Hooray. I spent today programming, and it was awesome because I feel like I haven't programmed in ages, and I don't know, just it's the opposite of noodling around and trying to find the right tool and futzing with APIs and stuff. Once you get it all actually working, it's like I'm pressing the buttons to make it go, and it feels nice. Hey, Grits, yeah, we got some maps. You want some maps? You in the market for some maps? You've been doing some programming yourself, Dork. Oh, nice. What sort of stuff are you programming? And locksmithing? Chloe, you're... What are you doing? Who are you? Is this opening day? Oh, for baseball? Hi, bud. Hello, by the way. Oh, this controller just died. That might be a problem. Okay. Hold, please. I might need to replace some batteries. One sec. Oh, okay, Chloe. You're not... This is recreational locksmithery. Okay, good to know. Check. Sorry, Chloe. I didn't mean to imply that you were some sort of criminal or anything like that. Hi, Lily. How's it going? Smurfton's learning about performance measurements, and Lemon Wedge has their cousin coming by. That's so awesome. Okay, is this working? This is working. Now, if memory serves, just go up around this way. I mean, I do fear you, Chloe. You are too powerful. It would be really nice if there was a shortcut through this gauntlet, wouldn't there? And I feel like I've checked this a million times. Yeah, it's just those spikes look suspicious. But let's just tank these hits because we've got a fairy. Uh-oh. Ow, 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 ow. Just not... Oh, dang. You're right. I don't. What is that? Is that a key fairy? I was not paying attention. My controller failed at that moment, and so... Oh, well. You know what? Hard mode. Why not? That's a loot fairy. Okay. Well, that was useless. Oh, well. IW Verve, by the way, hello, welcome. It wasn't healing my hit points, I was just enjoying its company. It was healing me spiritually. It sure would be nice, and I guess I should check this, if after having defeated these guys, this was now a breakable wall. You know? So you could just sort of shortcut the whole shebang. But it seems like that is not the case. La-Mulana is not interested in my quality of life, which is okay. It would be nice. All right. You're going to start shooting him. Oh, right. A million bats, right? Got it. Bats. Right. Only the chosen may proceed. I don't think there's anything we need to do in that little alcove unless we want to get squished again. Oh, did I? My health got refilled anyway because of experience points, I guess? That was convenient. Okay. This is Aquamentus's room. Which we should note down. Typically when we note down the names of rooms... Oops, wrong one. Yeah, thank you, Smurfton. It's when we've already filled in this background color. Right, come on. Why are you being like this? Yeah, we've been super inconsistent about writing them down, but sometimes it's relevant, and so I like to do at least when I remember to. Amphisbaena's room. Like so. Ta-da! Excuse me. Although, this font looks wrong, because that is a 13-point font. Oh wait, ugh, that looks worse somehow. Is it supposed to be 12 maybe? Yes, there we go. Hey, Dirk. No T. Bana. Yeah. Here we go. Be filled with so many typos if it wasn't for you. Okay, let's head to the right. Ow. Right. We're into it. That's what it's all about. Do I enjoy spikes? Let's find out. Seems like these walls are a little bit goopier and organic than some of the other ones. I feel like maybe that should be represented somehow. Okay. Oh yeah, look at that. We've got the twin snakes in the corner up there. And that looks like a moving platform. Yeah. How high up does it go? Oop, that high up. Surprised that didn't hit me, and then ooh, sort of surprisingly far down. Like it would gently lower you into the warm embrace of some spikes. Yeah, chat that. Yeah, we know it's mean, but it wouldn't be that mean, surely. Surely not. Okay. Yeah, let's do this illustration of Emphys Bana. Dragonish. Like that, I guess. Cool. I think you're right, Chloe. Let's give it a try. And there's a ladder here. Okay. Anything else? Let's play this carefully. Whoops. Yeah, it does do that. It does drop you right down into the spikes. Endlessness and dimensions. Tiamat distorts the two laws with her strong powers. Okay. Oh, was it really dark, Verve, in the previous videos? The La-Mulana ones? Yeah, at a certain point I switch VTuber models, or like tech, I guess. All right, let's take this down. Is everybody excited about Tiamat? Is that a big deal? Should I be worried about Tiamat? I'm a little bit worried now. Okay. Endlessness and dimensions. I mean, I know Tiamat as like Gygaxian queen of evil dragons. But again, stolen from mythology. Distorts laws is really interesting to me because one of the things that we relish in here in Cartography Zone is understanding the rules that govern a place, like, you know, connectivity between areas and, you know, wrapping and things like that. And so if she's actively distorting laws, I wonder if that will be an exciting challenge. I mean, I wonder if one of the powers is, hey, you thought I could only exist on one side or the other. Turns out I can exist on both sides. The tangential learning aspect. Interesting. All right, thanks, Chloe. We should also check to see what this room is called. I suspect that it's also Amphisbona's chamber. We will double check. Or room, yes. Okay, wedge. Interesting. Bahamut's wedge. Something that must be on the backside. Sorry. Lemon's wedge. That got me good and it made me cough. Ooh, okay. Sorry, yeah. Just the last dregs and it's gross and I'm sorry. Okay. Amphisbona's wedge. Amphisbona. Okay. Anything else here? Okay. I'm noticing a theme in this area. A theme of spikes. Okay. That looks like a ladder, but it also looks like it's sort of covered up somehow, and it's unclear if that's just a graphical thing or not. Oh yeah, I posted it in Oth's Discord, but I rearranged Twin Labyrinths. So it's all done. It's all like linked together here. I'll pop over here. It's all contiguous now. Yeah, Mom likes spikes. Hi, Redamero. Thanks. Yeah, it's all glued together nicely. And so this is the version that you will explore when everything is unscrambled. I don't know if that's the right way to think about it, but it's the way that I've been thinking about it, is that it starts in sort of cookie scramble mode, and then when you clear the miasma, you unscramble it and you open those doors, like these ones, and these ones, and also I think in the same category of barrier are these ones that open up that were the dead end ladders by the brother statues in the miasma. And then, for the benefit of people who are in cookie scramble mode, we have the scrambled version here, which has been rearranged so that they are arranged as they are here, sort of this column and this column arranged in appropriate columns here. It does mean that the lines are even more scrambly, but hopefully it'll be more useful. Maybe not more useful, but more understandable as to what actually happens and how things actually like turn into the upper version. Thanks everybody. Okay, let's go back to the task at hand. Thanks, Merton. I spent some time being like, hey, what if I used like some graphing software to come up with sort of like a clean way of doing this? And it's like, no, it's just that's too fussy. Just do your best, and that'll be good enough. Okay. Yeah. I was sure that it would have to expand at some point, but I did not realize how big this game is. And also how how antagonistic to mapping it can be. Like at every turn, it's like, you're not mapping this, are you? Idiot. Which is fun. I like that because it's a challenge. But yeah, it's good. Okay, I don't think we can really do much here except maybe get hit by this bat. Yeah, okay. Let's go here. Ooh. Oh, hey, and that looks like this is probably Elmac? Yeah, Elmac's room. Okay, cool. I recognize you from your picture. It's the Squimcher. So, say to about here. Yeah, that fight is neat. The giant lizard and the roller coaster, it's a good time. Makes me wonder how they did it in the original game. Like that seems like a grandiose reimagining of something that probably wouldn't have been convincing as an MSX game, but I don't know. Okay, let's see how these things move. This column here, I'm not sure about. Like that set of skulls there in the middle. Maybe it's something we can attack? We'll give it a try. I turned down the undo history on Photoshop, so hopefully, 3/4 of the way through the stream, my computer won't suddenly be brought to its knees because of memory usage. I also called someone at the computer shop to ask about what kind of memory I need, and it turns out there's a number associated with memory that I didn't even know about. It's 2 letters. We got some computer people in here. You might know what it is. It's something to do with like tolerances. It's not the megahertz rating, and it's not the voltage. Something else. Anyway, apparently that's the important thing, and you need to make sure that matches. Yeah, it must be the latency of some kind, but it's like, yeah, CL. Yeah, so it's like I had CL40 RAM, or I've got CR38 RAM, and if I got this CR40 RAM, that would be bad. So I think I might just need to buy a 64 gig. Sorry, I might just need to buy a 64 gigabyte kit and replace the stuff that I have. So anybody wants some 5600 megahertz, 5600 megahertz RAM? I don't know what to do with it. Okay. I think these go up and down the whole way. Okay, Smurfton. All right, so it was almost like they were finally able to achieve their vision in this version. Every now and again, I'll see like, ooh, someone's playing La-Mulana or La-Mulana 2. And especially with La-Mulana, I'm very sensitive because I'll like pop in and be like, you're looking at like a map. Ugh. And I instantly tab away before I see anything. But it's enticing. I'm looking forward to trying La-Mulana 2. Okay, what other details are here? There's the Crushy Pillar. And I don't know if that's permanent. It sort of seems permanent, doesn't it? Oh, and I suppose, yes, we should draw the thing in the background for OMAC. Yeah, the aesthetic of that thing. Like when I was going to play this game, I was actually a little disappointed to hear that really the way to play was this version, because I was like, oh man, I really like the grungy MSX look. It's very charming. Because they do pack a lot of detail into that pixel budget. But I think we made the right choice. Okay, what do we got? We got a cool sort of frilly thing going on here. And some kitty ears. And like crossed arms, I guess. Sort of and carrying sort of wand or ankh or something. That's gonna read super well as LMAC. But thankfully, we can just label it. You spell LMAC. 2 C's, or 2 L's and a C, and I'm going to say that this is probably LMAC's wedge. Not that we're going to be able to get to it for a little while, I don't think. Please, no, no. Wonder if I can just jump through that. No. No. Doesn't seem like it wants me to go through it. And it's not reacting. It's not giving me a tink or anything even. So I'm going to say that's not the case. I think we can probably make it to that middle platform in the room just to our left if we do a double jump. Let's try that. Yeah, like, it'll be cool to listen to the MSXE music at some point. And like rewatch the Let's Play that I watched over a decade ago or whatever. It'd be like, hey, I remember that. Let's try this. Oh, right. I didn't note that there were moving platforms here. That makes things easier. Oops. As long as it doesn't decide to crush me or anything. Well, worse, I'll tell you what. One thing that I do know I would have preferred about the original is this puzzle right here. Because the moment we read this, you know, some types of fools go left, some types of fools go right. What are you gonna do? Huh? The answer, I don't want to say it's obvious, but like one of the first things we tried was uppies, and that is simply not the case now. So, whatever. Yeah, even like, what is it called? I feel like we talked about this before. Like palette clashing. I thought with the uppies I'm out. Perfect. Okay. Please don't crush. Please don't crush. Okay, good. And there's another one over here. Probably goes higher. Oh yes, of course. And oh, I probably missed them in the previous room. What am I doing? What am I doing? My hand is not there. I just want you to know that for some reason, the hand tracking thinks that something, I think my jaw looks like a hand. I'll give it a better hand. No, this one? Yeah, there's the real one. Down it goes. I think it's seeing my chin, and it's like there's that looks like a hand to me. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, it's very neat technology, but it fails in interesting ways. So that goes all the way over here, and were there, for the sake of cartography, I'm gonna jump back. Yes, there are in fact many spikes in this room. That's me, Shad. With a hand for a chin and a chin for a hand. Okay, so we can't just go here. Yeah, I'm always happy to make sure computers know their place. Okay, so that is an actual ladder that we can take. But I think for the time being, we will explore to the left. All the geometry in this area looks real suspicious. Oh, hey! So, again, pretty graceless, but we're here now. This is Sakit's room. How many of these walruses do we have? I think we have 3 of them, which means probably going to come back here later. The time being. Verve, I'm inclined to agree with it, which the point that I think you're alluding to, which is that yeah, you got to be with a big high budget investment, you got to be sort of what? Let's do like this. It's harder to take risks, right? And boy. La-Mulana would be a risky proposition if you were like, the world will fall in love with this, definitely. But it turns out there are sickos out there. Yeah. I don't know about La-Mulana 2's development. What was the story there? And oh yes, in the cartography zone were squeakos. Really extremely buggy state. Yeah, okay. Do these go up and down? Yes. In this sort of sickly, asynchronous sort of offset manner. I mean, I'm looking forward to it. If it's anything like this, then I'm excited. Okay. Now. Walrus time. I'm gonna nudge these around maybe a little artificially, or actually remove these platforms. I'm going to resize it horizontally a little and just redraw it so the line weights are more or less right, just so we got a little bit more room for the important details in this room. You suffered that I might prosper, so thank you for your service, and then we'll get to play it in its as it was meant to be, I guess. So that's I never remember what these are. Is this origin? Jiggly Saint, hello, welcome. You are a backer for La-Mulana too. Oh, I guess I didn't remember that it was crowdfunded. That's very cool. Well, thank you for your support of the project, because now I get to enjoy it, or will eventually get to enjoy it. That one, and then we've got Cool Zed. And then is this one death? This is the one we don't have, I think. Okay, so yeah, we have Origin and Birth and this is the life seal, but that doesn't look like one of the ones that we have on the wall here. Ah. Well, now that we're down here, let's explore over this way to see if there's anything worth attacking. Seems like no. So we can do that one. We can do that one. I mean, that's pulsing. Oh, ow. Right. Of course. Ow. Okay. I was under the impression that we had not found that seal, but apparently that is the third seal. Hold on. Reevaluating things here. If life seal, let's take a look at these two symbols. I guess I can kind of see it. Like the life seal to me looks like you have a downstroke that loops around and then goes up and then has a little tag here, right? Something's not adding up. Because these do not equate to me at all, right? Like I could maybe see, yeah, a downstroke and then it goes up and down and up, but like that definitely had like a little dot at the bottom, and this definitely has a little dot off to the side here. No, something fishy's going on. I disagree. Not the same picture, but okay, I know. Wait, also, wait, hold on. Cool Zed looks like Cool Zed. Fine. Did we establish? Okay, hold on. It's notes time again. Because there's, yeah, that is Origin. The weird little, so that's like a squiggly version of it. Yeah. Yeah, okay, so we have established that that is just a weird rendering of life. And then, yeah, that must be death down there. Yeah, maybe that's it. I don't like it, but whatever. Okay. Say origin, birth, life. Right? Did I get that right? Yeah. Yeah, Doric. It's... Whoa, it's... Do I have to shave or something? Like, I've got enough stuff on my chin that it's seeing stuff? And then... death, maybe? We think? Hey, Rasmuth. How's it going? Okay, so I think it's safe to assume we need to get all 4 walruses broken. So we need to find that death seal before this this chest will open. That's my guess. Who's that? Wait, did something made a sound effect? Is it multiplying? Yes, it is. Okay, bad news, bad news. Interesting. Oh wait, is that an opening at the top there? Maybe? Maybe. We'll find out in a second. Sorry. A rhizome. Isn't that like a part of a plant? Is that what a rhizome is? Some biological thing? Like a root node? Is that a rhizome? Right, okay. Spikes. Spikes go all the way to the wall, and actually this wall, normally vertical walls like this, we give a little bit of volume to, like that. Okay. Ladder. water, and I think I should probably start noting the laser shooty boys. Because they're sort of environment, but they're sort of enemies. What is a concise way of doing it? They're just sort of like a box with an angry eye and a mouth that's sort of got a tooth thing going on there. So maybe I'll start putting that in places. Just because you can technically like stand on them, so they are like they could at some point block our progress. So I feel like I'd want to be consistent about their placement. I know we missed a few already. Like I think there's one here maybe and one here. Oh, and another walrus. I'll redraw this one because I feel like it's a little bit smaller here. Oh, and there's actually another shooty pillar thing here. Okie dokie. Okay, let's try. Oh yeah, and horrible multiplying monsters. Oh, there's someone in the background as well. Oh right, that's Sakit. Okay. Ow. That sucks. Oh. Feel like I should probably bail. Oh yeah, I zipped, huh? Don't really know how. That is in fact a wall. Which is maybe good, because it seems like we might want to back out and heal up. Yeah, because I'll make a mistake and hit a bat and land on spikes and die. And I guess we didn't actually make any progress, so it doesn't actually matter, does it? Ah! Yeah, I scanned this tablet, which I would have to do anyway. Yeah, mapping is progress, but like save file progress, maybe not. In which case, we sort of have the freedom to just mess around. Yeah, it's seeing stuff on my chin. Okay. Yeah, aside from scanning some stuff, I don't actually think we made progress. So, like save file progress. So yeah, I'll try and make my way back. Crap. Look at that, still alive after all that. Ooh, Tiamat's room. Oh, exciting. Yeah, this Tiamat seems like big news. Everybody's talking about Tiamat. Have you heard about Tiamat? I mean, that's what I'm expecting. That is my understanding of what a Tiamat is. Or what Tiamat is, I guess. She's unique. Hey, Mickens Box. How's it going? Have you heard the good news about Tiamat? Thank you. We're going to need it, given how many hit points we have, and the fact that there's no grail point on this screen, as I was sort of futilely hoping that there would be. Everything I hear about this Tiamat makes me more and more excited and more terrified. Ladders. Oh, it looks like there's a wall here, huh? Wait a second. Okay, monsters are up here. Oh, there might be a wall right next to me here as well. Pardon me for making assumptions about the nature of Tiamat, but I just saw a picture on a wall in an area where there are pictures of bosses on the wall, and in each of those rooms, the room is named after that boss. The picture on the wall here, I'm afraid, does not look like my understanding of a five-headed dragon, but is instead some sort of person. Is Tiamat the mother? Yeah, it must be a bug in the game. Oops, I shouldn't have done that. Reset. Attack? No. It's not going to go well. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. This attacks down. Katana attacks down most. Ow. Ha! Okay, well, we did what we could. All right, back down we go. Such is life. This time we'll actually get a key fairy. Oh no, I'm supposed to go... No, not this way. This way. Man. Thank you. Yes, we'll get a healing fairy. The key to healing is getting the right kind of fairy. That's what I mean when I say a key fairy. There we go. Kitsuke, Yume, hello. Thank you for the raid. How are things over in Celeste Land? I saw it earlier, you were in something that looked... I remember it looked delicious, like it had a very lemony palette or something like that. Oh, Rad's here too, hello. I trust everything's going well over there. Wait, do I? Okay, I need to check. Wow, so does that mean you're double fisting streams, Sima? Yeah, I'm checking to see if there is indeed any sort of secret passage here. Theomat, pull the white hole with this really esoteric things even Theo. Okay, and Theo is boy what is trapped in crystal, right? And you need to like escort him to the end by throwing him around, is that right? Yeah, okay. That's cool. Oh, you're the invincible, right? Yeah, whenever Kitsuke, whenever I'm watching you, I'm also I'm impressed by your raw, unadulterated talent, but also at like the Celeste engine for what it can do. Like just the way it manages to handle all of that high speed stuff and carrying things and the precision at which it deals with like movement around corners and stuff. It's pretty cool. Oh, and there's our health back. Right, I forgot about that. Did I block that while facing the wrong way? They aren't even using the base game. That's even more impressive. That I guess Maddie thought of it. Okay, let's put in these little shooty guys. Cracky, hello. Well, if you like getting smushed and esoteric puzzles, then yes, absolutely. Highly recommended. Oh, there's 3 of them in here. Do you appreciate bats? We sure do. We appreciate bats for all they do for us. They're always willing to help point out our weaknesses that we might improve. And they're always willing to add a little bit of unpredictability to our lives so that we stay on our toes. Everything they do for us is a blessing. What are the 2 laws that she messes with? I wonder. Actually, now that we're here. No, nothing. Best animal to save. That's right. Those are the animals they're saving in speedruns all the time. Okay, back here. Ain't no thing. Full health, basically. I don't like how fast those things multiply. Oh, that's it. There are so many... Oh, you can walk on walls. That's so cool. There are so many walls here that just look like background elements. Like, this is actually a wall? Somehow? this. Oh, there's a tablet there that I forgot to write down. And it's like there's a pillar underneath that as well. But there's a ladder underneath it, which makes me think that at some point we'll be able to destroy it. So just hold off on filling that one in. And there's one here too. Now that I'm aware of them, I'm more readily able to see them. And then yeah, there's this picture of a nice lady in the background. And let's maybe clear up the enemies before we illustrate Lady. Clearing out the enemies might be harder than we thought. Because they keep multiplying. Okay. So I guess we can just fall through this. Yeah, they're there. It's just a little subtle, hard to see. So do we try hitting all these walls? Ah, oh. Oh, it looks like it caps out at 5 little flaming pillbug guys. Yeah, you kill one comes back. Okay, well, we're not going to be able to kill them anyway. Yeah, Tiamat's wedge. All right, so that's Tiamat. Some sort of cat girl. Okay, so I don't... So we try double check whacking all these walls. Hi, Elisara. How's it going? Yeah. Nothing doing. No secret walls to hit. Oh, ow, it appeared underneath me. Okay, well. Let's hope for the best. Okay, nothing bad happened. And the mother's face is going for a little walk, huh? Okay. So we can get back up there. That's good to know. Sarah, yes. Some intense mapping. Dangerous mapping. Mapping that someone doesn't want us to do. I'm not saying who. Might be the mother. But clearly someone is not excited about us trying to map everything. Because at every turn, squimsh. Yeah, they're just decorative spikes, right, Sima? Okay. I think this probably goes up here. Okay. And there's a gap in the middle, so you can fit all your crucified skeletons. And actually, again, I'm sort of having to guess at how all of this equates to, like, what is Lemeza traversable geometry or whatever. But it sort of looks like that's a wall there. And then this might be a wall as well. Yeah, and I mean, if you're not going to keep it on display, then why bother having it, right? You know, like knickknacks, wall skeletons, like get a case, you know? Go to La-Mulana IKEA and get a Kallax, right? Put your skeletons on it. Okay. Yeah, Sima, it's therapeutic. All right, thanks, Dorek. Thanks for dropping by. I'll do my best. I'll do my best. Can't promise anything. And who knows? You know what? Maybe I like getting squimsh. You know? Maybe I'm into it. Oh, it looks like there's a skull down below as well, like along that bottom bit. That looks like a special skull. Yeah, they just put lights on all the skeletons. That's what I think. Yeah, that's why you need the spikes, right? The La-Mulana ecosystem just makes a lot of sense. Okay. So I guess we can't go up or down. Is this damageable? No. Scan? Human skeletons hanging here. And it looks like they have wings. Let's maybe mark this as a background element. Who are you? You're like a little monkey man? Oh shit. You mean business. All right, asshole. You are friends with fuck you, I. Don't touch anything, I. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Lameza is well educated but simple, man. And honestly, the floor is made out of lava is oftentimes the most relevant piece of information, especially if you're close enough to scan it. Planeswater, hello. Also, Jeff, I don't know if I said hello to you. Hello, Jeff. Hello again. Thanks, Lily. Surprise! I was expecting that to happen when we were scanning for reliefs. Hey, Remarch. How's it going? Yeah, it's a real maze, huh? Seems like there's a lot of like peeking into rooms that you don't have access to. So like the connectivity is not the connectivity between rooms is not indicative of your actual ability to explore the space. Okay. So wall here. That's it. No, I think we've had that for a little while, Ray. But I always appreciate it when someone notices it. Sometimes it's more or less obvious depending on like what I'm doing, like if I zoom in. It also actually lights the model a little bit. So it's being used as a diffuse version of it. So like if I zoom in, the model is lit by red. And if we go to this area, more of a yellow light. Oh yes, right. Sorry, the glasses have call that a Fresnel factor, where as the angle gets shallower and shallower, they get more reflective. There you go. You know all about Fresnel. But yes, it only happens infrequently because I don't usually turn that far left or right, huh? You got a master's in computer graphics. Well, there you go. There is a giant Fresnel lens in my hometown. It's in the Museum of the Maritime Museum of the Atlantic. It's a gigantic, like the Fresnel lens used in a lighthouse. And it's very cool. Yeah, exactly. Lighthouse lens. Because you're like, oh my god, it's so bright. Like it's not, they don't have it amped up to actual lighthouse brightness. It's indoors. It's in a museum exhibit. But you're like, that light looks big. It is just like providing a lot of light when you look at it. And then you peek inside and you're like, oh, it's just little though. So it's a cool thing. Hi, Rajago. Okay, what did we miss? We got that one. Got that. Yeah, just a little guy. Okay. I don't think we can actually progress here. We've got to go, unless we can smash the... That looks like a chest hidden behind one of the shoot at me things. The signal processing class was for Nell. That's very cool. Not Fourier? Guess that's a little on the nose. I wonder how frequently people make that joke. Right, okay. I'm joking. Okay. Oh, right. Okay, so hold on. Fresnel went to your university. That's very cool. But Fourier did teach there. Huh. Interesting. I mean, don't dox yourself. I'm curious to know what place this is. It sounds very prestigious. There's an extra detail here. Oh, did I miss something in the previous room, Drummond? Okay, I'll go back. I know sometimes there's a bit of a stream delay, and so I'll have to go back. Raymarch, you know what's going on. No, here. Oh, it is. Okay. All right. I will keep looking. There's a chest in behind here, but not fully done drawing it all out. So if I still miss something, let me know. Oh, okay. Yeah. I've still got walls to do as well. I'm going. I'm not sure if this will drop down into Bahamut's Wedge, but we'll find out soon enough, hopefully. Who's this? Up in the corner there. Clockwork Ophelia. I don't know why my stuff isn't making a noise, but hello and welcome. Thank you for the follow. Are you a La-Mulana sicko? You don't need to say if you don't want to. But if you are, welcome. If you're not, also welcome. And you will be a sicko one day. Oh, and a big ladder. Yeah, it sort of looks like it, or like a xenomorph or something, right? Clap, clap, clap. It's about there. Wait. What did they put out on? Did they put La-Mulana out on disc? Is that what you're talking about, or something else? Did I miss? École Polytechnique in Paris is the lucky recipient of the scholarship. Wow, Radamero, that's awesome. Well, welcome, Clockwork Ophelia. Blur your eyes a little bit, right? Just, La-Mulana 1 and 2. Okay, cool. Maybe I should get that too. Blur your eyes a little bit so you don't get spoiled, because if you watch enough of this, you're going to be so excited. You're going to want to play La-Mulana. So I'm just going to zoom out a little bit to show you the map. Wow. So many things. You're going to play it, and you're going to start on the surface, and you're going to make your way down the Gate of Guidance, and eventually into the Mausoleum of Giants, and at that point you'll be hooked. But we're down here. So that does indeed connect there, and there's a little yell at me with bullets guy here. Which I guess I should make taller for consistency's sake. And yeah, there's a yell at me with bullets is here. With a chest in behind it, looks like. Not really sure how to represent that. Like that for the time being. We'll figure it out. And I kind of just want to go up to it and... Okay, I can't actually walk past it. This might be fake. This might be a fake one of those. Palenque. Have we thought of Palenque? That name is familiar to me. But was it a... I feel like all the bosses that are mentioned here seem to be major bosses. So maybe we haven't fought Palenque. Or Palenque. Yeah, because we fought Bahamut and Aquamentus and Sakit and Elmac. Where do we think Palenque lives? We fought Pazuzu. Where indeed? Okay, well, I guess we'll get to that later, and maybe we'll get along the way we'll find that fourth seal, right? Oops. Okay, well, I'm going to just draw the chest here because I think if that thing is fake, then it doesn't even count as a wall. And if someone is looking at this map and they're like, oh, the chest is there, then they will investigate and see that that thing is fake. But I can't deal with it right now. And all the hits are here. Guys with shields, exploding mice, skeletons. I guess we should write that down, though. Write that down. Is that what they're called? Thunder Monkey? I like that. Yeah, you know, I'm getting really into bomb rats and or bomb mice, and the new album from Bats is really good. Okay, we've mapped this one out already. Yes, it's here. Let's scan this skeleton. Yeah. So we could go to the left, but let's go to the right instead. Oh, that's actually a wall. Interesting. And there's like a little step there. Suspicious. Well, if she would make an album again, then maybe she'd get into the top 10. But this this sabbatical of hers is just taking forever. Okay, so I'm suspicious of this little bump there, and I'm suspicious of this stalactite. God damn it. I think I saw this and I was like, no, that's not a wall. But it is in fact a wall. Okay, well, this is the joy of having a map, is that we can... This is going to land on us down below there. I know it. We're going to walk down there, and I'm going to forget, and I'm going to get crushed. Okay, so we've been here. We've been here, but just in that little nook in the upper right. And this is Baphomet's room, who, if memory serves, we have not encountered yet. And I'm going to assume that it actually straddles both these rooms. I'm going to assume that Baphomet is over here as well. Do you think when the gods were choosing their names, and Bahamut was like, I will be known as Bahamut, then Baphomet is like, I'll be known as Baphomet. Bahamut was like, come on, that's just my name and a little bit different. Come up with your own name. Please don't electrocute me. Right, human skeletons with wings. Yeah, it's got, the little slimes are here too. It is like the greatest hits. We haven't seen any eagles yet. Yeah, I think that's probably Baphomet's defense, is like, Bahamut, you just took Mohammed's name. Okay, so we can't go there. Yeah, exactly. I would like to be the god of death. We already have a god of death. Okay, well, you could be the god that controls life. And also, we need someone to pick up some slack. We've got, like, the god of the second harvest and the god of, like, middling to lightly severe rainstorms. Like, pick up the slack. Everybody needs to take at least 2 or 3 more mundane aspects. You can't all be the god of life and destruction and stuff. Yes, this is indeed still Baphomet's room. Zeus is for days. Right, yes, I remember this about Nua. So we haven't fought Baphomet either. I'm pretty sure Baphomet's going to be in the Twin Lab, which reminds me, we do have an Ankh, and typically when you have an Ankh, there is a glowing column of light that appears in the Ankh sensitive area, but I feel like we explored Twin Lab with that Ankh and we didn't see anything, but I think we probably need to try again. I'm not going to attempt to do that as a as a monk chant, but I like the thought of trying. Unkant. Yeah. Yeah, we should go back and try it, because I feel like there's like a riddle that you need to solve in order to get the boss to appear that is in addition to just using an Ankh in the column of light. Okay. I'm curious to know what the like average draw time for a room is, because I think we've estimated before that the playing La-Mulana to mapping La-Mulana and other stuff ratio is like 1 to 2. You know, like for every 3 minutes we play, only one of them is spent actually playing the game, like incrementing the in-game timer. Yeah, you're right. They look quite creepy, don't they? Maybe unnecessarily creepy. They're just defending their territory, honestly. We're the monsters here. I don't really... Oh, there's a tablet. And then we have this guy, whom I don't think we've met yet, but looks cool. Just sort of a... I feel like I've drawn something similar to this, though, at some point. Not going to bother with symmetry because it's a pain to do. Let's say that this is Baphomet's wedge. The Biggs and Wedge thing, was that was originally Star Wars, right? And then Final Fantasy sort of took it and rolled with it. Is that how it goes? Is that an accurate chronology? Oh, Chrono Trigger 2. Okay. What about the Final Fantasy original? Were they Biggs and Wedge there, or is it also just in the English localization? The mother holds the power of life. This power shows itself when the soul is shattered. This is the secret treasure of life. Okay. Really, Ostriker? I didn't know that. That's kind of cute. They were named Biggs and Wedge in Japanese as well. That's great. Okay. The mother holds the power of life. This power shows itself when the soul is shattered. This is the secret treasure of life. If our map is to be believed, and we do have, oh, and there's like a soul escaping a raisin there. If our map is to be believed, there is no hidden room above this. So I think it's safe to put the text there. And we should include that illustration if we've got the room. And yeah, it's just like, I mean, we've seen this sort of symbol before, and it's used like sort of an airplane symbology. Maybe that's something else. And it's coming out of like, yeah, like an egg or a raisin or something. Okay. Sure thing, Labeza. Baphomet's Wedge. Creepy. Also, look in the lower right of this screen. There's like a little skeleton, little skull, just poking out of like a tube. Just, hello, I'm just hanging out in an urn here in the background. Oh, I guess I should draw that there was a ladder there, huh? Okie doke. Sorry, which pronunciation, Drono? Yeah, can you imagine? We would have to bring our own ladders. Or, man, could you imagine playing this game like Spelunky where you have a limited number of ropes that you use to get up and down? Is that a wall? Kind of looks like a wall. It's really hard to parse this environment. It's almost like it doesn't want to be mapped. You're a lefty-righty. Spelunky's real good if you like that sort of thing. I got to the point where I was simply not skilled enough to really do well in Spelunky 2. Like, I don't think I ever actually beat Spelunky 1. But maybe I should give it another try at some point. Yeah, the lefty-righty platform goes both ways. Okay. Oh yeah. Sort of a range just between those two edges. Goes a little bit further to the left here. Photoshop was doing there. Okay. Let's just grab these boys again. Move them down here. Or I guess, oops. Down here. It's a little sloppy, but that's okay. And there's one up here as well. And, oh, maybe there isn't a platform here. Yeah. It was an accident. Okay, yeah, what is this? I wanna get a scan on this creepy background element. Like, I don't... This is another boss that we haven't seen before. So like a creepy eye on a stalk or something? Get out of the way, bat. I don't even know where to put the kitty ears. Maybe just up here. Whoop. Whoop. Okay. And there's a ladder over here. As well as this one continuing down. Okay. Oh, hey. I'm just hitting this guy, that's all. Vise wedge, or V's wedge? Vise wedge. Yeah, talk about spikes. The letter Vi 6 times. Viases. Well, that makes 6 of us. Oh, I can't go through there. Oh, hey, look at that. Don't trust it. Hey, Eric here. Yep. I worry that we're about to get smoosh. I'm gonna play it real safe. We're gonna see what happens. I don't like it. I don't like it. Yeah, now now they're sitting on their own face. Yeah, don't like it. Don't like it. This is only gonna go badly for me. Beelzebub's room. Beelzebubs. La-Mulana, I swear to God. It knows what it's doing. It knows what it's doing. Yeah, I think that was prudent. I think I would have been foolish to do anything but that. But this game knows when to show restraint. It doesn't need to put a trap there. It knows at this point you're already going to be like tiptoeing around every corner, right? It doesn't need to put a trap there. It already has you. Anyway, great chance to go drink some water, have a little break. So yeah, sit tight for a second, and we'll be right back. Stretch your legs, get some water, that sort of thing. Talk soon. Hello. I did look. There are a lot. There are a lot of sprites in La-Mulana for La Mesa specifically. Into the menu, maybe. I guess it would require some amount of artistic skill. To, I guess, yeah, you'd have to draw all the like little bits and bobs that you get, right? All the different accoutrements that La Mesa acquires. So that would be a task as well. But the sprite work in game would also be a task because there's, yeah, so many frames of animation. Yeah. That would be fun. I don't think I've got it in me. We'll just have to get you to use your imagination. That would be funny. They just like, I assume like postage stamps appearing over top of it that are just of normal La Mesa. Hey, Skippy. And Narcotis, I see, was there as well. And Ruby, hello. It's going well. We just went to this room, which, let's just say I was unnecessarily cautious. But we got the Grail point, so hooray for us. Yeah, Chloe, I've seen your custom Link to the Past stuff. Oh, Skippy, I saw the other day, was it, I think Raz was doing a randomizer, and the fool trap that rotates the camera random 45 degrees is very cool. Silent said that that was your doing, and it's neat. It looks great when it's like locked at like one of the 90s, I guess, or 0. It's a good look. Yeah, no squishes so far. That's right. So where do we want to go? I guess because we can teleport. Well, actually, hold on. Can we teleport? Let's just confirm that that's the case. Shrine of the Mother. Okay. And interestingly, Shrine of the Mother is a front side. What does that mean? What's the backside to Shrine of the Mother? Dunno. Okay, because let's take a look at our map. Oh yeah, right. I made some tools for Derek to rotate the camera and stuff. There actually is. You might be able to grab something that like slowly makes the camera drift as well. That would mess with people. Shrine of the Father, of course. Yeah, let's try going to the right to see if we can figure out see if we can connect with Baphomet. But first I want to just whack some walls a little bit. Nope, no secrets. Sploot. Are you Beelzebub? Yeah, hey, Bob. Sir or ma'am or otherwise, you are menacing, but very cool. You seem rad. Okay. Oops. Yeah, that's life goal, really. This eye, right? Like we've seen this eye depicted in lots of places, or eyes similar to it, I guess. But it's not really mentioned very much, but or at all maybe. But whenever we fight a boss, this like blue and red eye appears and flies off, and something tells me that's important. Okay. Hey, Jonas. How's it going? I feel like we're about to die. Hiralayan, Salty, hello. Yeah, you and me both. You and me both. I'm hesitant to attack because I feel like it's going to go badly for me. Okay, there is actually an exit over there. Oh, cool. And it goes over here, which is a place we know about. Yes, Sima, that's it. That is the vibe. I do feel like we did just do like a power move though, which is this person like presumably waiting here for untold eons for the chosen one to come, you know, ready to obliterate all imposters. And we come in and they're just like absolutely ready to destroy us the moment we say anything. And we simply do not. We're just like, ooh. Bye. Oh. Did a cool kick. Hey Skipper, what have we found in the stream? Mostly just exploring Momtown. We came in this way, we went down here, mapped out this business, broke some seals, although I think that we died, so we probably have to re-break those, but we're still missing one. And we went down here and realized that this is sort of a weird little zigzaggy maze that you need to navigate. And we found a bunch of wedges, and we got to here and nothing crushed us, suspiciously. Oh, God damn it. Okay, well that's actually good, because that's a shortcut now. Yeah, that could have been much more catastrophic, honestly. Bahamut's Wedge, yep, got it. And now we're up here, and actually, yeah, there's just like straight up a gap there. Yeah, the monsters really aren't here to murder you. They're just distractions from all of the crumbling walls and spikes. Okay, so where does this go? So we've got something we can scan. Two things we can scan. We can lemesifact this. Right, okay, we know that's Palenque's wedge. Got it. We'll draw the box. And the title. But we'll come back to draw the art when we're a little bit safer. I love the rocket kick. We were born of this land. We were the seventh born. Gradually, the mother was forgotten. Kind of a weird tablet to put in a place called Shrine of the Mother. Is it safe to put it here? Maybe? Put it here, maybe? I might let this hover for a second. Yeah, we take that, Mom. We don't care about you. Okay, let's just let this hover for a second. Skippy, I'm so excited. Do you think that it is, it's too much? Like, I know that often people like, you know, turn off the, you know, flashing lights and other nauseating things like screen shake. Do you think it's too much? Well, I guess it's the randomizer. You could just have that as an option in the seed settings or whatever. Hey, Coolio. Yeah, it's video game time. Hey, buddy. Do you wanna... No, I guess we don't need to worry about you right now. We're just gonna draw this cool, Giger-esque Green Goblin looking guy. Maybe a little bear ear. No. A little kitty ear. trying to think of a good joke, Coolio. No, got nothing. But one, I guess. Okay, so where can we actually go to now? We can explore like this dead end. And then I guess go down here. Yeah, okay. Let's do that. Right, that's that. Nothing here? Okay. So this is the spot that I thought was going to crush me. I don't really know how to proceed. Caltrops? No. Okay, sure. Maybe I should try putting a weight up there or something. The four philosophers have obtained immortal bodies by means of an ancient technique. An ancient technique that turns you to stone. Immortality. Or I guess I should say immortal bodies. Yeah, I was a little bit sick earlier in the week, Julio, but I'm a little bit better. Where can I put this? Here, maybe? So I apologize if I'm a little low energy, but I don't think people come here for blistering gameplay or high energy shenanigans. Yeah, it was just a cold for a few days on top of recovering from cough that I had. Because, like, I don't normally get terribly sick, but I guess when it rains it pours. Yeah. Thanks, folks. Yeah, well, I'll just have to get a excuse me, a soundboard installed. Slide whistles. Yeah, okay, there you go, Eric here. Same brain cell. Same brain cell. Ah. Okie dokie. We have Electro Monkey there again, right? I'm getting a lot of cash, seems like. Oh, hey, yeah. Resembles the stone jars scattered in the plain of jars in Laos. A huge human skeleton lies within. Oh, right. So that's just not background set dressing. Let's find out, Skipper. Let's find out. Actually, I don't have the software installed, so I'll have to install the software. Which one's that? Torude. I can't. What would I... There's a synergy. Is it death and move? Yeah, there's some synergy there, but in the meantime, we'll do this. There we go. I don't know what the software does yet, so I'm tempted to turn it back on. Ow. Okay, let me just... Let's start filling in some negative space here now that we've started to get an understanding of the extents of the space. Oops. Okay. So I just want to map things out here a little bit because we just spent a lot of time zigzagging around. So for instance, if you wanted to get here, right? I'll zoom out a little bit and actually, because this area is red, I'm going to take my normal notes layer and make it bright blue, just so it's a little bit easier to see. So if we want to get here, that's blocked off here. And here. Right. So let me, I'll draw lines where we can access as opposed to lines where we're blocked by a wall. So in order to get there, you need to have come through here or here, which take you to basically the same spot here. And same thing here, here. This is all one like node in a graph, basically. You collapse it down. And in order to get there, you needed to have come from here. This is a dead end, so isn't worth noting. We looked and saw a plaque up there. We came here and, like, I guess the point I'm trying to make, at length, sorry, is that we've come a long way to that dead end, which makes me suspicious of it. Like it seems... Oh, wait. Yeah, no. Huh. I mean, maybe it's just a maze. But it kind of seems like this is an important location. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's just a maze. It's amazing. Yeah, do you see what I mean, though? Like, it seems like there was a circuitous route, right? We keep seeing places that we can't get to, and then we can finally get to them. There's nothing there, right? Only I knew? Only someone knew. I mean, we don't have any emails. Maybe Mulbrook knows. Maybe we should go check in with Mulbrook at some point. Okay, well, we can go talk to Spooky Man. Ow. Into the spikes. Oh. Some tactical damage boosting. Well, I guess we can go save first. Well, yeah, I guess we gotta teleport back. I'm not even gonna go heal. You're a friend. We're gonna talk to you. Yeah, it's very strange to see like a somewhat reasonably proportioned humanoid figure when Lameza is just like little chibi guy, little cutie. Okay. What if I was just a little guy? Just look how little I am. I'm littler than you, but even littler than you think. Yeah, exactly. Same vibe, Cooper. Okay. Pepper. Yeah, he's just extremely not impressed. Snake staffs. You like snakes? Nope. Starting to think that you will only respond to the power of violence. Onk. Ah! So that was interesting. I used the Onk, which I guess counts as an attack because it's a sub-weapon or something. Now, let's write down that this is Beelzebub's room. I guess we do need to sort of... We need to represent him somehow. His cool cape, and... Is he supposed to have, like... I think that's a collar. I'm reading it a little bit as, like, fangs. But I think it's just a collar. He's just like a guy. And that, yeah, the pixel art is so good. It's really hard to do it justice. Whoops. Okay, so we got like a cape sort of thing going on, and then I guess artistic interpretation when it comes to the rest of him, right? Yeah, it's sort of, I could see clasp, I could see fangs. Yeah, Skipper, it's given that vibe. There we go. That'll have to do. And we're not out of passages to explore. We can still explore down over here. And I expect this room here is one that we will have to approach from another area. Yeah, Jonas, I love that. Especially when, like, decades later, someone will be like, what? What are you talking about? And they'll, like, do a draw over of being like, no, he's got a big nose, and those are his eyes. And they're like, that's his cape. Like, the evil wizard from Link to the Past, I think, is the example that I always think of. How do we even get into that room? I wonder. Because it, like, this seems like a dead end, so one of these walls must have to explode. Or there's, like, an invisible ladder here or something. Aghanim, yeah. All right, peace, I guess. We got a save point. Let's luxuriate in being able to heal up, right? Oh no, is it happening? Are we getting chuggy? Do I need to purge the undo levels in this Photoshop document? Can you believe that we had that problem with Photoshop where it was eating so much memory, and then I think it was the next day I get an email saying like Creative Suite is going up $5 a month or something. It was a lot. It was more than $5. It was an annoying amount for it to increase. You take all my memory, take all my money. What more do you want, Adobe? More buff statues. La-Mulana be horned. There might be, Skipper. I should check. Seems to be okay. What is that? It's Task Manager? Is that the one that tells you how much RAM you need to download? Memory. Adobe Photoshop. 8 gigabytes of memory. That does seem like a lot. Let's save. Let's see if there is a purge option. Where would that be? Like, file, edit? Why not edit? Edit preferences cache. Okay, thank you. Thanks, Cooper. Okay, cache. Actually, I don't think I have a cache. I've got scratch disks. That's not performance, maybe. Advanced settings. Huh. It's not file handling. I don't know. I mean, performance is where it's... Okay, let's click optimize cache levels and tile size for huge pixel dimensions. Doesn't seem to have changed anything. It's under performance. Yeah, I see that, but I don't see an option to like clear it entirely. Huh. Like just be like purge undo states. Oh well. This is not cartography. Who do we think this buff gentleman is? Pazuzu wasn't a major boss. I mean, he lives forever in our hearts, but I don't think he rates as one of the big boys. Very. Oh, there we go. Edit. Oh yeah, purge. There we go. Okay, hopefully nothing breaks. All. Okay, now let's see what Task Manager says. Well, now it's using slightly more memory. What? I have no idea. Let's try that again. Purge. No, I can't purge anything more because there's no like undo levels or I don't know. I don't know. It's a mystery. Thank you for your help though, Cooper. It's good to know where that is. Okay, so we've got yeah, well, we can turn it off and on again, and that'll hopefully help. Oh, okay, Cooper. Cooper, do you work at Adobe, Cooper? You know a lot about Photoshop. You holding that on me? That's good to know. Okay, so it doesn't improve memory performance, but like, yeah, if it was paging out to disk a bunch or something like that, that would be good to know. Or good to clean up, I guess. Okay. So yeah, who do we have here? Who's this? I feel like I want to get a closer look before we add the illustration. Oh, I got electrocuted. there's an elevator. Good to know. Oh, you can stand on him. Cool. A headless statue that resembles a demon. Oh, it's headless. Okay. Oh, it's got some arms. Beefy arms. And headless. But with some sick pecs. And some sort of six-pack. Okay, do we want to... I mean, whatever, might as well get a ferry, right? Well... maybe not. Oh, well, never mind. Sometimes La-Mulana knows what you need. I didn't realize there was another elevator here. Maybe that's... Is that new, I wonder? I don't think we've solved any puzzles or anything. Oh, that's okay. I will eventually find it. That is not true. I will not necessarily eventually find it, but I'm not paying you. You don't need to correct my every mistake. Oh, really? This elevator? Yeah. Oh, yeah, Dema, that's actually, that was added by Eric. It was after the first launch of the game. We were like, oh, hey, you can actually, if you do something weird, I forget what exactly, but it's possible to get stuck down here, right? Or maybe it was, I forget what it was. There was some specific like, oh, we don't want to, you know, put people in a no-win situation or anything like that. Yeah, Cooper, right. I'm telling the story that Cooper just said. Boy, oh boy, it's all coming together now. Yeah, and then we were like, oh, let's throw in this thing, and Eric just like knocked it out of the park by adding this this cool counterweight elevator thing. If you went there, yeah, that's what it was. Okay, where can we go now? We've been down there, got the ferry. Guy that turns into bats/flies. Huh. Right, okay. Well, I'm glad it was useful. I've got my head stuck in Chamber of Illusion mode, or Gate of Illusion mode, and so I'm wondering if some of these are like secret passages, or there's hidden ladders or something. Might be worth popping up there just to give things a little bit of a pass. Like, also, we should attack the ceiling here, you know, because that's a thing that's happened before. Oh. Follow stuff is working. Don't know why. Celtic Carmena welcome. Thank you for the follow. You are now part of the cartography zone. Oh no, down we go. Hip. Okay, let's attack the ceilings around. Not this one, I'm pretty sure there's nothing above us here. But in this next room. Maybe let's deal with you first. Nothing, huh? Okay. How do we... I guess we just need to loop around this way if we want to get into that room, in that little upper right alcove, huh? I would be honored. Nothing here either. My understanding is that he's off living his best life. Like traveling the world and eating delicious food or whatnot. Nothing changed in this room as far as I can tell. Huh. Okay. Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. Can you imagine? Naramura streaming on Twitch, making a map of Tunic. My heart. My heart. I mean, I wouldn't mind chatting at some point. I don't know what I would say aside from I like how you broke my brain. Okay, so knowing what we know about how to get into other rooms. Let's just go back to our notes thing. This room, which we will call Missing Room 1. I think... Hold on, so Missing Room 2 is here. And the way gaps work in the connectivity thing is that it just wraps. So I think Missing Room 1 actually slots in there. And Missing Room 2... no, that doesn't make sense. Missing Room 2 would go there. And then if you went here... Yeah, this room goes here. Yeah, that's it. Right, so it's possible that if you exit from this direction, you'd be able to get into Missing Room 2. Right, so let's think about this again. So the attack surfaces for getting into this room are these directions, right? We tried this one. This one looks like it's just a series of walls, but with a ladder in the way that makes me think that is that one not a real wall? Maybe let's check it out. And then the other one is from here, I think, which we haven't been to yet. We need to access from some other place. So yeah, actually, you know what? Let's just go up this way. Ow. Was it is suspicious that there is a wall on what is definitely... Man, you got a lot of hit points, jerk. Maybe is katana better? Oh, that's a drag. Just deal with you like that. Yeah, it's definitely a wall. Okay, well, we'll come back later. So, what's next? It kind of seems like the obvious course of action is to go out there into the big wide world and find a death seal. Yeah, this is a big hat. Maybe that's what's going on. So what else can we do? Have we found any notes about okay, yeah. Beelzebub guards the 8 souls in front of the mother. Okay. That's the only thing we know about Beelzebub that I had the foresight to write down. Are the 8... Okay, let's count to see how many plaques we found. There was maybe one over here that we didn't write down because I didn't actually have access to the room. But let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then you're guarding 8 things, so maybe there's one that we missed somewhere. Yeah. So yeah, not sure about that. Yeah, we saw Sakits and couldn't reach it. Like maybe it was over here or something. Okay, well that would make sense. That would be 8. So Buddy is guarding 8 things. So I wonder, I would not be at all surprised if this is a thing where you need to fight all 8 bosses, right? And only then can you come back and fight Beelzebub. Yeah, you're right, Striker. We gotta fix that. Now, would it be okay by you if Bahamut was just like busting out a little bit, just so we don't need to redraw or scale down or anything? Would this be acceptable to you aesthetically? Let's try it. that okay? Yeah, Tiamat's where's Tiamat? Tiamat's busting out. Baphomet's busted out a little bit. 10 billion years dungeon. Ah. Okay. I wonder if we should go break those seals and then come back. No, that wouldn't. Those seem to be pretty strictly associated with. I think at least. I think those are associated with this thing here. What's going on, Hans? So, I don't think we need to break those seals. I'm going to see what else would be a useful thing for us to experiment with. I wonder if I close this document and reopen it, if that'll reduce the memory usage. Because that seems pretty fast. Let's see what that did. Strangely, did not help very much. I wonder if it's cached or something. Yeah, horns. Can my tuber do it? Not really, because it doesn't. I don't have the right number of fingers. Yes, throwing up the horns. I know what you mean. Okay, I'm just gonna. I will actually close Photoshop. We'll see if that helps. It helped a little, not as much as I would have hoped. Oh well. So. Sorry, I'm just stalling here because I don't have an immediate thing to do. I have not played Contradiction. I feel like maybe I should. Like, my heart of hearts says that I've actually exhausted useful exploration in this area for the time being. Mostly because there's at least one, maybe two things that say come back later. Like, you have 3 out of 4 seals, you've killed 3 out of 8 bosses, or 4 out of 8 bosses, or whatever. Yeah, I hear it's a good time. I hear it's a good time. All these power kick dudes. part of me wonders like, oh, the trick is you need to kill all of them, but sometimes they spawn in a place that I can't reach. And that's a real drag. Ah! I tried. Whoops. Oh yes, there's Sakit. We might as well draw Sakit. Actually, we don't need to draw Sakit. We have Sakit. Right here. It's funny. It's my head turning this way that makes the tracking error happen. And so when I turn back, it's almost like the hand's like, oh, no, sorry. And then when I look away, it's like, what? All right, see ya, Skipper. Thanks for dropping by. Oh, yeah, it's already 10 p.m. This stream has been productive in mapping, but when I get lost in map brain, time just flies, you know? Okay, and I'm gonna guess educatedly that this is Sakit's wedge. Yeah, it's that high octane mapping experience that we were talking about. It's thrilling. Gaps. I'm doing this because I wonder if there's some toggle or something somewhere that's like, hey, if you've done at least 3 of these, then Mulbrook has something to say to you, right? So, just check it. Speaking of, let's see what Zelpod has to say. Nothing? Never change, Zelpod. Catball. Also never change. Oh well. Okay, well, let's hit up our notes and see what else we got to do. How are we doing on weights? 13 weights. We visited Mulbrook. We're getting a handle on the new map features, I think. There's this new synergy, something about revival. Don't understand what it is. We could go back to Gate of Illusion. I wince at the thought, but there are still some things that we have not yet figured out. Like, there's some rooms up here that we don't have access to. Don't really know what we would do to get over there. Like, we fought the boss. Maybe killing the boss means that some state change has happened. I don't know. What else? Oh, we could, yeah, let's go to Illusion. Now that we've got the map all figured out. And I guess Tower of Ruin we could go back to at some point. But let's go to these two zones. Sorry, you can see my... Oh yeah, here's a thought that I had. I was trying to map the front to the backs of all these places. And I didn't actually check the, what do you call it? The fast travel menu, but front sides are all contiguously connected, right? And back sides tend to be contiguously connected with one another, I mean, right? Like, with the exception of traveling through kooky non-Euclidean zones like Infinite Corridor or Twin Lab, front zones, you go through doors, you end up in another front zone, right? If you go through like one of the background ones, the background doors, then you flip to the backside. And so, yeah, it was like, oh, hey, right, Tower of Ruin is the back of Inferno Cavern. Twin Labyrinth is its own backside. Mausoleum and Graveyard, obviously. Temple and Temple, obviously. Spring in the Sky, don't know what its backside is. Illusion and Guidance makes sense. And Chamber of Extinction is another front side, which we don't know about a backside to yet. Oops, no, don't delete the map, delete the notes. Hi, Ducky. Yeah, I give this map a B minus. Yeah. Yeah, so let's, what was I doing? I pulled out my notes because I was thinking we could go, okay, yeah, Zoo, Periton is here. Zoo is on the other side. This is a place of meditation, right? This is a place of who knows, but maybe we can use the Ankh in either one of those locations. Ooh, it's a good question, Studio. I think they all have their charm, you know? Like, I can't think of an area that I'm like, bad area. Like, even the ones that are like Tower of Ruin fucking sucks, but that's what makes it beautiful, right? Yeah, if we want to go there, what's the fastest way? Inferno Cavern, that's a pain. Temple of the Sun, maybe? Might be the fastest now? No. No, it won't be. But we can take, oh no, from B. Yeah, I think just warping to the save point there is actually makes sense. Right? Yeah. Not that Twin Labyrinth. This Twin Labyrinth. Ducky, how are things going in your La-Mulana adventures? Let's see. There should be a doorway. Oh no, I gotta actually use my gosh darn map. Right, and then I go down. Or I could go over and down. But I think I could just go down from here. Oh, okay. Well, don't look too hard. Don't get too terribly spoiled. There are 4 witches here too, but I don't think that's quite the same. I think this is where we want to go. Yeah. Sorry. Oops, 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 oops. No. Ankh doesn't do anything here. What's the first computer I remember using? Okay, my first instinct was to say that it was our, it was a, I don't know if I used it. I'm sure I looked at it, probably moved a cursor around, but it was, my dad brought home a laptop computer, which was like one of the first, like tiny, blurry, like LCD screen, running like Windows 3.1. But that was my first instinct. But I think the one before that might have been my cousins had one in the basement of their place, and it was like it was a monochrome screen, and you could play Kingdom of Cross on it in ASCII. I think it's probably the first computer that I played, did anything on. So no Ankh action here, huh? This is called the Demon Altar. I think we knew that. Oh no, the other one's also called the Demon Altar. Okay, that's good to know. So if something says, hey, you got to do this at the Demon Altar, they might mean the one over here. My altar is also named Demon. Yeah. What about you, Jonas? What was your first computer? And chat in general, I guess. What do we know about the Demon Altar? What do we know about the Demon Altar? Do we have it? No, we don't have a Demon Altar note, but we have it written down somewhere. Coco 2, yeah. The color computer. I think we did talk about this because we were like, oh, who made that? And it was like Radio Shack / Tandy, right? Is that right? Texas Instruments 994A. Cool. Oh man, dial-up sound. What a glorious decision to have made, to be like, this horrible screeching sound that the computers use to communicate, let's play that out loud. Yeah, and like, I guess maybe Someone more knowledgeable than me might be able to find out why it was played out loud by default. Like, you didn't have to, right? There's no reason to. But like, originally you would like take the telephone receiver and put it on your modem, right? And it had like a speaker and a microphone, and it would talk into this machine. And so it had to be loud there. But when you were talking directly down the line, I don't think it was necessary to also pipe it to whatever, your speakers or your PC speaker. QBasic, yeah, my beloved. Hold on. A red sail, is that a red sail? A red sail? I'm going to call you Sail. You had the luggable Osborne? That beefy. Okay, imagine a suitcase, like sort of like slightly too large suitcase that was actually a computer. Like the top popped off of it, or the front popped off of it. It was a keyboard and a little tiny screen on it. That thing ruled. I've never touched one, I don't think, but they're very cool. Yeah, maybe. Was that, I feel like, did you like say play and then give it a string and it would play through it, like sort of, it was a special notation where you could like change octaves, but it would process it character by character? If so, yeah, I do remember doing that. Octave note and length, yeah, that was a good time. Okay, what do we know? Okay, there's that note about Beelzebub. Chant a spell to the spirit that holds the secret. Oh, wait. I need to go through and start consolidating these notes, because there's connections here that I think I need to make. Chant a spell to the spirit that holds the secret. And we saw something just recently. It was something about a secret, wasn't it? Maybe it wasn't. Maybe I'm making spurious connections here. Tiamat messes with two laws. Mother holds the power of life. I don't know. Yeah, secret treasure of life? Yeah, secret treasure of life. Yeah. This is the secret treasure of life. And look, that looks like... Yeah, this is the secret treasure of life. Okay. And where was the thing that I was just looking at? And it's gone forever. Oh yeah. The spirit that holds the secret. The secret elixir that gives shape to the spirit. These seem related. And I think maybe what I'm going to do over the weekend maybe is go through and do a pass on all these things and start seeing if I can make connections, like looking for similar nouns in a bunch of places. Let me see. Oh, hey, Chaos. Sorry, I'm gonna catch up on computer chat here. An ASCII train. I love it. You interrupt the modem noise with a funny little toot. I love that. PCXTs, nice. Dial-up BBSs. Yeah, when I was at an age when BBSs were at their height, I didn't really have a computer that could do internet access, or I guess I could, but we just didn't have a modem in it. And so that was sort of like eternally this mysterious thing that other people did. Like they dialed in and they played Legend of the Red Dragon or you know, Drug Wars or whatever. And so I have this weird like secondhand nostalgia for that sort of thing. It seems neat. It seems neat. Yeah, maybe I should just make games in QB64 in QBasic. Try to like, can you imagine dredging up memories of programming from like literally 30 years ago? Right? Like, I still think every now and again, like, oh yeah, I can type REM to make this a comment, or like backtick, I think was also a comment in QBasic. Wild, wild. Yeah, let's make a mud. Let's make a muck. Okay, what's the best way to loop around there now? I guess we'll just go this way. QBasic, I think you could compile QBasic, yeah, with the I think I did that actually. I found some of my very old QBasic projects and we're able to compile them using whatever it's called, QB64. I lost a lot of them, unfortunately, and there was only one or two that for some reason I had on I copied to my actual hard drive from the floppy disks that they used to be on. Ow. Let's go say hi to Sexy Poseidon. Last time we fought this witch, she was actually sort of a pushover. So what happens if we just hang out for a while? We just take a lot of damage. Fine, good. Shield does nothing. That's okay. Yeah, gorillas.bass. That was an amazing experience to like be like, this I can make computer games on my computer. Oh, egrets, that's cool. As like an aesthetic constraint, or is it like literally done in like with terminal codes or whatever? Yeah, just hanging out here with Witch Friend. Hey, hey, hey. Okay, here's a stupid thought. Here's a stupid thought. What if I leave and come back? Okay. That's interesting. So if I leave two screens and come back, because you came back. Right, okay, and now they're all back. So I could leave one screen and the Black Witch would show up. Oh no, that's still her there. Okay, interesting. Interesting. She was there the whole time. Or not there the whole time, but the other enemies just also respawn. She's the one in the middle. Okay. So here's my question. If I now somehow make my way over to the other side, which, like, what is the best way to do that? Because if I take this, I end up here, and I guess I could go around this way, but there's a one-way door, so I can't actually do that. But if I take this one, which is the same way that I went, I can go that way. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, ZZT, or ZZT, as I guess you might call it. The only thing Tim Sweeney ever did. I enjoyed the boss fight ZZT book as well, by Ananthropy. Okay, this is not looking good for us. Okay, that was a woo-loo-loo. Now we have two witches. We have two witches. Now what? Like, let's actually pay attention now, because 5 witches plus 1 more will gather, at which point Baphomet will be summoned. Okay, so maybe that's all I needed to do. Like, maybe I don't actually need to fight the witches now. It doesn't say anything about, like, dispatching them. But maybe... No, I feel like I need to kill them, because this... What does it say? It says... he imprisons the Ankh, right? And we have the Ankh jewel, and Zoo is over here. So I think the Ankh needs to be placed here, and I don't see any place to place the Ankh. So I think we might need to try and take out this witch with 40 hit points. There we go. Now here's a question. I warped in... I warped in here and then wandered around a bunch. I didn't do anything though, right? Like, I guess I could run down and, like, get a health fairy maybe? And try? Like, if we... Okay, that stays. Okay. Yeah, okay, well, if it persists, then yeah, we can just save. That's with lower right warp. Right door. Okay, thanks, Dronon. Like, really, really heal. Not this weak-ass fairy shit. We gotta slurp up hot water through our toes like a real man. That's, yeah. Stay hydrated. Okay, and the fastest way to return, courtesy of Dronon, is the this save point. Yeah, Lameza was never the hero. Then, oh, right, and then up. Oh, awesome. Thanks, Dronon. I'm totally unprepared for this, so we'll see how it goes. Yeah, first try. And look, there we've got all our... All right, so we're gonna need an Ankh Jewel. Let's go with our trusty whip, and I'm just gonna Ankh Jewel and not worry about sub-weapons, because this is just an observation run, you know? We're gonna die horribly, that's fine, that's part of the plan. We just want to see what we're looking at. Who do we think it is? Let's take a look real quick. Oh wait, we know. I think Baphomet. I think it's been mentioned before that Baphomet lives here. He imprisons the Ankh. Demon altar. Somebody talks about the demon altar somewhere. I don't know. That's fine. Deep breath, everyone. Drink some water. Directly out of my wrist. Yes, I do have some homework to do. Gotta organize those notes. Write down all the plaques and start cross-referencing. All right. Let's do this. I lied. I will take out my shield. Got it. Electrocution. Okay. We're going to be mature about this. I'm going to look at chat to make sure everybody's being mature about this. Hello, Nurse. Cleavage Damien. Boba. All right. I'm proud of you. Boba. Okay. How are we going to do this? You know what? I think we might do this next time. Well, maybe I'll take it upon myself to handle some illustration of Baphomet in the interim over the weekend. Let's continue. And you know what? Just so we know what we're going to be doing, let's make a hard save. Rock hard save right here in Twin Labs. I know that breaks with tradition. Normally we go to the surface. But I feel like this will remind us. We'll be like, oh, right. We gotta go fight the tit goat. Let's see here. I'm just from this tiny thumbnail. It looks like Oth is doing, you know what? Some sort of Super Mario 64 sort of thing, which I think maybe we will go check out. Yeah, thanks everybody. Let's take a look at what we did. This is big news. This was, I assumed that this was going to be a big problem, getting crushed left, right, and center, and I thought I was going to go through this door here and it was going to be a dead end, right? That was my big worry, right? But turns out we made lots of progress. And thank you. I feel like I couldn't have done it without you. Canonical Baphomet has both lady and male parts. Okay, well, I'll do my best to represent that in the illustration. Big Titty Goth Goat Friend. This is not your own invention. Salty. I feel like you're spreading the good word, and I appreciate it. Okay, BAZR. I assume that that's like the buttons on the controller. I don't know how it works. Maybe I'll be able to figure out what's going on. I know it has something to do with cards. Maybe it's every time you press a button, you play that card and you get a new one. I don't know. Anyway, thanks everybody so much. Have a great weekend. And I look forward to seeing you on Tuesday. Bye-bye.